Alright guys, what's going on? This is Bush League TV. So today we're going to be talking about the greatest Call of Duty that was ever made about 9 years ago in 2007. Yes, I'm talking about Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare Remastered. When I found out the news that Call of Duty 4 was being remastered finally after all these years, I mean, we were all ecstatic. I mean, I was a huge Call of Duty 4 fan. I mean, that was pretty much my childhood. I mean, middle school, early high school. I remember we would all race home from the bus. We had like a group of 10, and we would all race home, and the first 6 that got on would play, and the other 4 had to sit out until someone else got off, because you could always only play 6-on-6, obviously. So Call of Duty 4 was a huge deal for me and all my friends. But obviously, everybody's excited for the new Call of Duty 4. There's not too much hype about this new Infinite Warfare. I think everybody's about sick of the jumping shit and the futuristic. I mean, they've gone so far away from Call of Duty and their roots. I mean, you would think you're playing Halo nowadays. But anyway, I've heard about 3 or 4 big topics that I wanted to tell you guys about. I've confirmed about 3 of them are true. The first thing I heard was that the maps were going to be the exact same and nothing would be tampered with as far as like the gameplay and how like the map layouts and how they would be played essentially. And I'm happy to announce from everything I've seen that is true. The only thing they're changing obviously is they're remastering the graphics of the maps, kind of giving it a modernized look. I mean, the original came out going on 9 years ago, so they're just kind of making it more realistic, up to date, which is awesome. However, guys, one thing that I found weird was that they're only releasing 10 maps on the original release. I believe they're the 10 most popular maps. I don't have the list on me, but I would assume it's Backlot, Ambush, Shipment, Crossfire, Countdown, Crash, some of the big name maps. I believe I heard from a buddy that the other 6 or 8, I think there's like 16 or 18 maps, the other 6 or 8 are coming out later after the release, maybe a couple months after, and those are going to be the Downpours, the Block, the Wet Works, and all those maps that everybody wasn't too fond, or at least I wasn't too fond of those maps. But the good thing about those maps is that they are going to be free to everyone, so it's not like you have to pay for the extra 6 or 8 maps. You're going to get those whenever they release them. Alright guys, the second thing I heard was that the sounds of the weapons whenever they shoot are going to be different from the original. I was kind of sad to hear that because these guns in the original, they were so iconic. Like for example, the Desert Eagle. Everybody knows, if you played COD 4, the Desert Eagle was a fucking boss. Like, I mean, if you deagled someone, like, it was just the best feeling in the world. I think it had 6 bullets in the clip. It was very inaccurate, but it was so powerful. It took 2 bullets every time to kill somebody. And the sound of whenever you shot it was so deep and powerful. I mean, it was literally just an iconic sound to all of COD 4 players. But from the videos I've watched and the articles I've read, it seems to be true. I've seen a couple videos, and the Desert Eagle is the one that I can say has changed the most. It's not as deep. I mean, from listening, it's not as deep. It just doesn't sound as powerful and booming as it once did. But that's, like I said, it's not a huge deal. But I was still kind of sad to see that they went away from the iconic Deagle sound. And I just have one more thing for you guys. The third thing I can confirm is true is that the kill streaks are exactly the same. That means, for everyone that's played before, 3 kill streak is a UAV, 5 kill streak is an airstrike, and 7 kill streak is a helicopter. Which the helicopter is badass. I mean, that thing is awesome. But the one thing that is different, which I'll just have to see, because everyone's so good nowadays, a 7 kill streak really isn't that hard. So it's kind of, I mean, I feel like there's going to be score streaks every minute. Helicopters, one after another, one after another. But, I mean, like I said, we'll just have to find out. The one thing they did change was that the score streaks stack on top of each other. It used to not be like that. And for you guys that don't know what stacking means, say you get a 7 kill streak, you have a helicopter. And I believe it's if you're still alive or dead. So if you're still alive and you're on an 8, 9, 10 kill streak, say your helicopter gets 3 kills for you, you get another UAV. or if it gets 5 kills for you, you get an airstrike. 7 kills, you get another helicopter. And I think that's even the case when you die. So say you get a helicopter, you die, call the helicopter in, and it starts racking up the kills, you get those score streaks. Which, like I said, I feel like it's kind of going to get crazy, especially on like some smaller maps. And everyone's getting so good nowadays that a 7 kill streak really isn't that hard to get. But like I said, we'll just have to see what happens. Again, it's not a huge deal, but I would love to see it be the exact same. I mean, that's what made COD 4 so great, and that's why all these other CODs or Call of Duties have they haven't even compared, because they've gone so far away from the original COD 4. I mean, I cannot explain to you how great it's going to be just to be able to have your feet on the ground and not be jumping over shit 24/7, getting in a gunfight and having to look above you in the sky to see if anyone's like above you shooting at your head. Like, that shit is just ridiculous. I mean, Call of Duty 4 is going to bring back the player versus player action, the who's got the better gun skill, not score streaks, or not if I can jump higher than you, not if I can glitch back, not if I can active camo and sneak by you, or heat wave you, or whatever. I mean, all this bullshit that's come out with, I mean, it is just ridiculous. Specialist, black, I mean, it's getting out of hand. I mean, I feel like I'm playing Halo. But anyway, guys, that's the end of my rant. I think we're all very excited for COD 4 to come out. It's going to be crazy. But that's all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching. I'm going to be posting on this channel at least twice a week, maybe more if I can. Please subscribe and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed even a little bit. I'm new to this whole thing, but I will get better, I promise. And this is Bush League TV, and I'll see you all next time.